The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. In with the challenge. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Flings it across. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. There's the shot! Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Is number 8.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. They've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And the cross comes in. And he's got the beating of his man. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Going for goal! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Passing is crisp and sharp, distributed tidily. And he's got his cross in. Sal! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And it's Grimaldo. He's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries one from range. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Spread neatly. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Toure was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And across it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Bellingham. Cherki charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Yaya Toure. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Raya is there to clear. And it's Porro. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Sau constantly looking for the ball into the box. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance, surely! He doesn't look too happy with that. That's going across. It's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yaya Toure. Nicely spread. Now it's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in by Robertson. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, everybody.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Cherki cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. He's through here. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Strokes it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Drogba. Tries a shot! Pedro Porro. And Cherki. Pedro Porro. That's going wide left. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Can he spark a counter here? Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been hooked away. Robertson. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here?
Substitution in progress.
And here's Yaya Toure. Quick look, then... Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's picked his way through. Drogba. And he was alert to it. Schlotterbeck clears without hesitation. Nicely shaped cross. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Ribéry. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, off the bar! Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. He's not got that quite right. Probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's the keeper's ball.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's beautifully weighted. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp pass. And it's Bellingham. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Grimaldo, given the lift of his goal. He's just misjudged that one. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Griezmann, and this is Ribéry. Real chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Drogba is always looking to break lines. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To our better stadium fund.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And the counter is on. Stam. And it's Van Dijk. Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Endrick. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his... Yaya Toure! Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham, there's the delivery. Now it's Endrick. Valverde. Toure wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So
It's Drogba!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. In towards the backs. Has another go! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 19 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he is dashing away. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Drogba is onto it in a flash. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. Now, can they get him away? He's beaten. It's Dembele! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Drogba! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Drogba very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Impressive jump! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Liverpool are looking to break at pace, and it's Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a good ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dembele. He leaps for it. No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lobbed in behind. Dembele has a look up and delivers. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Anthony. Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Pogba. Pogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? That's going across goal. That's a decent clearance.
Liverpool really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
There's the shot! Diogo Dalot. Probing pass. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Now it's Drogba. "30 minutes gone." Plays the return pass. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Garnacho. And this is Drogba. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Anthony. Now it's Pogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. So what can they make of this? Now it's Garnacho. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bellingham. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Garnacho. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's found space here. And that has been cleared. And here's Bellingham. He's free. He has chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, third corner of the game. Fletcher gets it away. And this is Drogba. Anthony. And it's Fletcher.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dembele. Great chance! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a sweeping cross. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
We are glad to inform you that today's
so we reach the halfway point.
Liverpool certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Gets us going once more.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe! And it's there! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, played through for the wide man. Alexander-Arnold, played in with purpose. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Bellingham! Bellingham! Garnacho. Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he get onto this? Yaya Toure, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Knocks it into space, aimed at the far side.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Garnacho. And it's Ugarte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
60 minutes played. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... It's Drogba!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pogba. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. Now, this could be a chance. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
It's a promising position. Toure, who's set up one goal so far. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pinches it off him.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Diogo Dalot. He's a sharp little ball here. Garnacho wants to run onto this. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Maguire spots it and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dembele, Drogba, and a chance! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that has put paid to that. Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Back where it came from. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's an imaginative pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
2 added minutes
Pogba,
has been
spread to the
indicated.
right. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Now it's Fletcher. Pogba. Garnacho! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he makes no mistake. Deep, deep into injury. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says,
And the finish! He's scored!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele, ball swung in. Thuram getting this one clear. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! Best gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe chasing after it. Great work on the overlap. Mbappe! Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No way through. Best. Vieira. Cannavaro plays it forward. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. And he's straight offside. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yaya Toure. That is good strength. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been flattened there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pirlo. Best has it in a wide position. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Deftly away. Nicely aimed pass. And that was nowhere near his best. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space. Oh, good climb! And a neat finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has been cut short. Played into space. Can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. And this is Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Yaya Toure! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Drogba. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And he shoots! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So a temporary halt to the action. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 22, Hazard, viene sostituito con il
So it's back to business.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That is good alertness. That's destined for the flank. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well played. Great vision. Oh, important interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Stojkovic has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Yaya Toure. Up towards the front line. No, he's not getting past him there. It's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays a sharp little ball here. Dembele finding himself in space. Cannavaro clears it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Mbappe. Let's Stojkovic. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Threads one in. It's Pirlo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could...
Shevchenko! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good take, and is he in? He's free, he has got space. And he's there to belt it away. Space for him to turn and look. Pepe getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Dembele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe is herring after that one. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming to... Impressive jump! Pepe with the clearance. No way through, so... Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. He's got away. He leaps for it. And that's a real chance missed.
Drogba has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Alexander-Arnold. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Van der Sar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti scooting forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's it. They will have to shake on that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And he is dashing away. Good ball, good take. Rummenigge! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Pirlo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho running with intent. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And reclaimed it in a trice. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nakamura. And it's Ronaldinho. And they're on him in a flash.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Nakamura. He's in one-on-one. And that would have been some goal.
Nakamura really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele is herring after that one. Oh, they can break here. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. Nakamura. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Look at the space. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's being shifted off it. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
So very little
I'd
to
like
report.
ask you to join
Nothing
me
indeed in
wishing
terms of
our
goals
birthday
scored.
boy
Well, this will have given them a
special
chance to
birthday.
look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Drogba. And here's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Towering header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. He's having a hit! Threads one in. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get it back? It's their second corner of the game. Yaya Toure! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold, but he's opted for the long pass. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And here's Yaya Toure. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's picked his way through. Bernardo Silva. That has not gone well. Ibrahimovic touches it back. And he was alert to it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Drogba going after that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Bernardo Silva. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance here. Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 17, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's played in. Impressive jump! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good alertness. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Robertson calmly anticipates. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Liverpool, oh, he's all alone. And he's having a shot! Lofted upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he has been fouled there. Perilously close. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yaya Toure in with the challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
How would you
This
summarise
is
what
a
we've seen
lost
today then, Jim?
children's
The type
announcement.
of
With
defeat
the father
that's
of a
hardest
boy
to
in
take,
the
Peter.
green
One where you
backpack
know
kindly
the
contact
game was
a nearby
winnable,
member
yet
of
no matter
staff.
what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he's quick to get rid. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And across it goes. Distributed tidily. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Oh, well played. They're urging him to shoot. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bebeto. It's a really well-measured ball. Davids. Davids! That was quite a hit. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Totti. Now it's Bebeto. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Chance, surely! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Totti going... And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Davids. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Lovely. Great chance! Well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 29 minutes is number 20.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Totti, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. He might be in here! No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Totti. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers, looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Yaya Toure. Oh, great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Davids. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Baresi. Played out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yep, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. That'll be a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Batistuta. It's a sharp pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, beautifully. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Gently done. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Totti. Oh, what a ball! And Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot at goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Bebeto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Serginho, delivered from distance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed takes a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bebeto, looking for the run. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That'll be a throw. Now here's the delivery. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. 75 minutes played. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. He's in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. An uncompromising challenge, and that was very necessary. And this is Drogba. Drogba is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. And the counter is on. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. And it's Totti. Now it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Bebeto!
4 added
It's
minutes
anyone's
have been
ball
indicated.
now. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Davids. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. 4 added minutes on the board. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Serginho. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now he's running a shot, surely! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good ball! Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold, oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That could spell trouble. Looking for the run. Drogba. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great work on the overlap. Leicester gets it away. Right card!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Punched away. Spread out to the left. Played in by Robertson. Maldini can get it. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch. And a chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Big chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lazio go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Yaya Toure. Robertson picks it up out wide. Liverpool with the corner, there first. And he can clear it away. This looks promising. And that's played in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Hazard. Foot in. Now it's Drogba. He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. And it's Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Now this could... Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 15.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. So off he goes. He was the star turn and he's being received accordingly.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. Yeah, stood up well to him there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuoverla.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now then, it's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting... And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just about up to the hour now. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Yaya Toure. Tries to play it through. Driving through the middle. Hazard. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Yaya Toure. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe, and he's had a shot! Relentless, just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 42.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Bellingham. Well, it's tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And they're quick to get it back. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Robertson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nunez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hazard. And it's Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's in on goal! Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he has been fouled there. Bullet has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
The most accurate pass. The final 5 minutes. That has ended up in no man's land.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. Robertson. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice interception, well timed. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Hazard is the guilty party there. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.